Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when I feel like it o'clock. I'm Pearl of Wisdom, and you're listening to my NHL Pearls of Wisdom, coincidentally. Yeah, it's very early in the morning right now. I had to sneak into Helen's place. She doesn't even know I'm here. Well, she gave me a key, so I can come here whenever I want now. Pretty much live here. And we have some namaste. Oh, this got to go to the, it's going to have to go to the cleaners. 4 guys cleaning, cup cleaning guys. 4 guys, you know what I'm talking about. They're the best there, I said it. They're going to be my sponsors as well, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. I'm going to start sponsoring this fine programming. Okay. Oh yeah, we got a lot to get to, but I'll get to a little bit of yesterday's games. And we also have to talk about Elliot V, and we have a letter, and it would make sure we're a little down on the letters here after Christmas for some reason. I don't know why. We're only getting like half a sack. Send Guido down there every day. He's got a big sack. So, I mean, for the letters. So and he brings them up here and we pour them on the letter table and we all do the Perlo dance. Just like that. You know the Perlo dance. And, you know, there's much frolic. And then we pick one and then we read it out. So, yeah, you send the letters. We don't stop sending letters. I know I haven't been doing as much. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I just haven't been getting to enough of them. I don't know what it is, but we send them, please. We enjoy them. Yesterday's games, I'm going to get it very short because we got lots of games. It's probably going to be a 20-minute video, so get yourself some popcorn. And, yeah. Were we all stressed about the Pittsburgh game yesterday? Oh, my God. That's like 4 empty, totally open empty nets that Pittsburgh missed. Howard played a little better than his usual lately. And I'm sorry, Mr. Howard. I know you're watching, and it really hurts down there where it hurts. Those things, you know, down there. No, lower. Yeah, there. Right, exactly. I know it hurts there. But you've been injured and you've had a, you know, fine career and you make millions of dollars and you play in the NHL, probably have a very attractive wife, and really don't even need to be bothered by what we say. So it's okay, Mr. Howard. I think you're going to be fine. But anyways, he had a better game than usual. Pittsburgh did look tired, and that was my really only major concern yesterday, playing 3 games in 4 nights. I don't like to pick games where the people are playing 3 games in 4 nights. Then we had the Carolina game, and Carolina did not look good in that game. I think that Mr. MJ picked the Ducks, I'm pretty sure. There's also Vu, I think, picked the Ducks yesterday as well. Really sad to watch. Reimer played extremely well. I don't know what's going on. I know one thing I completely forgot. Hamilton broke his leg the game before, and he's their best defenseman. That would have been something. I didn't forget this, but I should have taken more consideration that Silverberg and Richie and Raquel were back in the lineup, and that were huge losses for the Ducks. So kind of feel like I should have paid a little more. Maybe I didn't quite give my full 42 yesterday. That's the problem. That's the problem. And for that, I feel terrible inside. What was the, oh, we had the Tampa all over the Tampa. Everybody had the Tampa, right? Everybody. Well, no, that's not true. I saw a lot of guys yesterday taking Winnipeg at a 1.5 goals. Sorry about that. That is a bummer. I like to see people making pearls, you know? Okay, so we did that. Now let's get to Elliot V. Guess what? We had lots of comments, but I can't do them all because we got lots of games today. But Elliot V, it was his birthday yesterday. So we got a special basket for Elliot V birthday pearls. I got them sent here specially from the Pearl company that sends me the pearls. And It's called Lily Beth's House of Pearls. And Elliot V, here you go. Birthday pearls just for you. I know we've been talking a lot about Curtis and all of those guys. You guys already have enough pearls right now. And Boo, these are not yours. These are Elliot's. Why would you want to take somebody's birthday pearls anyways? There you go, Elliot. Woo, there you go. Yeah, he's swimming in them. I know, they make you dance. All right, good for you, Elliot. I know those are special ones. They're different. They feel different, don't they, Elliot? Yes, they do. Okay, so let's get to, letter from, quick letter from Munokoi Urshu from Mongolia, saying, really enjoying your podcast with BM. What's his real name and is he single? Well, I'm going to let Brian know about this one. His name is Brian, and he is not single. He has children and everything. And I'm not single either. I know you were wanting to ask me as well, but you were just probably too shy. But I'm not either. So, but thanks for the letters. Thank you for the letters and more letters, all the letters we can get. Okay, let's get to the games tomorrow because I'm already at 6.5 minutes. We haven't even got started on the games yet. And we got lots of games to get to. Oh, and at the end of this, if you're really, E-Money, trying to spit this out, has gave us the final game for with the Packers versus the 49ers, and I'll get to that at the end of this as long as I don't forget. God, please help me. Don't forget. Please don't forget. Okay, Caps versus the Islanders. 4 games in 6 nights for the Islanders. Huge. They're at home, but man, it's 3 games in 4 nights and 4 games in 6 nights. This is cray-cray. They got to be freaking tired. I'm taking the Caps for 2. Knowing the Islanders, though, they might keep it to 1, but if they win, it's one hell of a win, and the Caps need spankings for sure. St. Louis Blues and the Avalanche. There's something that's coming up here now is a lot of these teams are going on their bye week. So they're going to be able to just fly through, give everything they got on these games. I don't like this game. St. Louis is on the bye week. Avalanche, they're both fantastic teams. I'm going to watch this game, but who's going to win this game? I'm leaning the Avalanche slightly if Francouz is in net. If not, I'm going to say Blues 3-2. 3-2 either way. That's what I'm going to tell you. But if Francouz is in net, I guess I'll take the Avs. But really, I avoid the game, except for maybe under. Both probably Binnington. It doesn't matter. Binnington or Allen, they're both playing well. In fact, they might want to start playing Allen more. He's actually playing better this year. Who would have thought that? Yotes versus the Oilers. Both have it on a bye. Cassian out again. No Garland for the Yotes, and that is bigger than you think. They're not really the big offensive force. Tough one. Really tough. Knowing, are they going to put Smith in? Are Oilers going to put Smith in because he used to play for the Yotes? I'm thinking they will. Hall's back. Wow. I'm going to take the Yotes 3-2. Flames versus the Senators. I was leaning towards the Senators here, but Pajot's out. Pajot is hurt, and they've got a lot of injuries, and with Pajot out, I just can't see, unless Tkachuk has a huge game, and there's injuries. Nielsen's still injured. It's either Hogberg or Anderson, and they have like 900 save percentages. And of course, we saw Rittich. If Rittich is still in that zone, forget about it. I think the Flames could have a shutout here, like 2-0, something like that. So I got to take the Flames, though. Possibly in reg. Hawks versus the Leafs. Saad could be back for the Hawks. We still have that issue of the Leafs not, Muzzin's not back and Riley's not back. Not a bad spot for the Hawks here. If you want to throw a flyer out there on the Hawks, this wouldn't be a bad place for it. I can't take them. The flow of the Leafs, they're playing down low forward positioning, so they don't rely on their defense so much. And they can outscore you. Just plain outscore you with Matthews and Marner, Nylander. I mean, it's just a powerhouse front line. Kerfoot's playing better, all of that. Kapanen, like if they go into overtime, you got to take the Leafs every game almost. So I'm taking the Leafs 4-3, but a lot of these are very fadey games. Canadians versus the Golden Knights. After I saw the response of the coach getting fired, I'm gonna keep on flying with the Golden Knights here, but I'm taking them on and over. Although Price has been playing very well. No, I'm gonna go say 3-2. Oh yeah, the Canadians have played 3 games in 4 nights. So yes, let's say 4-2, something like that. Panthers versus the Red Wings. Oh, here we go. This is the fun we've been waiting for. Drigger is hurt, and so is Bobrovsky. So guess who Florida called up? Martin Boyle. Martin Boyle. Try it with me. Martin Boyle. Oh, well, I did it wrong. Look at that. I screwed up my own thing. Martin Boyle. There we go. It's a, not oh. I did the same mistake. It's okay. Try it again. Oh. There we go. That's better. Actually, Boo's doing very well. Excellent. Yeah, we love Martin Boyle, don't we? Yes, we do. So he's in net. And the Red Wings are on a back-to-back. Almost beat the Pittsburgh Penguins last night. Played in overtime. Martin Boyle, can he stop pucks? This sounds like a huge over. And it sounds like I'm taking the Panthers 5-3. That's what I'm saying. After all that. Kings versus the Flyers. Kings are going on their bye. They're going to put everything they can in this game, I'm thinking. The Flyers have played a lot of hockey as of late, and they are definitely going to be going with Elliott because Hart is still hurt. This feels like a place where the Kings can win here. I would take the Kings on the PL and slightly Flyers ML, but big play would be Kings on the PL here. I'm pretty sure they'll keep it close at least. Devils versus the Blue Jackets. Now, I've been going Devils against all these great teams and stuff like that, and we've been hitting it. And I'm actually thinking that the Blue Jackets are going to have a tough time with this Devils team, mainly because I don't think they're going to. The Devils are very fast. They're a very fast team, but they're not like. I have a feeling the Blue Jackets are going to have a difficult time getting them off their flow. The problem is the goaltending. Is Domingue going to be in net or is Schneider going to be in net? Are they going to try Schneider again? Because Schneider wasn't the problem last time. You know what? I sometimes I'm just going to take a heart pick. If Schneider's in net, I'm taking the Devils. I'm taking the Devils here because I love that guy. He's had some struggles. I don't know what they were. But confidence issues, he went down to the AHL, didn't complain, worked his ass off to come back, started playing like 4 or 5 good, really solid games in the AHL. It's just, is Merzlikins going to stop every puck forever? Is he ever going to have a bad game? That's the thing here, right? I'm going to take the under and say Devils on the PL at least. At least. You might even want to take an ML on the Devils here. So, Sabres and Predators. Oh, by the way, the Devils are also going to be on their bye week here. They're going to have a week off. So they're going to be trying to get out on a good note. Sabres and Predators both on a bye. Ellis is still out for the Predators. And you know what? I picked the Predators last game, and I didn't do my due diligence enough, because if Ellis was out last game too. And their defense is really got depleted when they traded Seth Jones and Subban, and they thought Fabro was going to be better than he was. This isn't a bad spot for the Sabres here. Well, beating Dallas last game, but they were outplayed. Rene should be in net for the Preds. The Sabres have been on the road for quite a long time. I don't know. I'm going to lean the goaltending. I mean, the Preds' new coach, Hines, should have had some time to see some adjustment here now. You're talking about a coach that's going a big transition. Laviolette is like a hard-ass type coach, would probably have done a lot of yelling. And then you get this Hines guy who's this new school type of player that, or type of coach that is very player-friendly and stuff like that. Maybe things start turning the Predators' way here. At home, both on a bye. Predators need it, need it, need it. So do the Sabres, though. I'm going to say the Predators. Allmark had a fantastic game last game. But he hasn't shown to be able to hold that up. So I'm going to take the Predators 4-2. Stars versus the Wild. Stars going on a bye. Stars without Heiskanen. This feels like a Wild win to me. It just feels like it. I'm going to say, who's laughing over there? My gosh, we got somebody laughing. Helen's having a great time over there, if you can hear that. You hear her laughing? My gosh. I don't know what she's laughing at, but she's just laughing like crazy. Sometimes Helen does that. She just starts laughing randomly, and we all just kind of laugh with her. Sharks versus the Canucks. So I took the Wild 4-2, right? Yes. Sharks versus the Canucks. I can't go against the Canucks right now. I don't know why. They don't think Green is... They want to get rid of Green in Vancouver because of some of the decisions he makes. A lot of the decisions that coaches make are because of things that are going not on the ice. Well, they have so much offensive ability, you should be playing them out there. Maybe the guy's lifestyle and so on and so forth like that is not doing very well. He's being late for practices. There's a whole bunch of stuff, reasons why they don't play players, especially young players that they're trying to grow into being professionals. There's ways to be a professional. You think you're a young guy with all that money and, you know, things that you might want to get into. Yeah. And maybe they're kind of knowing all that stuff and they're watching these guys and they're not working the program. Sure, they're putting up good points, but we're talking about being pros and winning cups and how to be. And sometimes he's going to sit guys that are going to look funny on the ice. I love Green. I think Green is a fantastic coach. And I think Vancouver's going to win this, and I think it's going to be an over. That's my full 42, boys and girls. Almost 20 minutes. And I didn't even get into talking about the like button and getting that algorithm up. We had 24 likes yesterday, which isn't too bad, but 30 is our record. The day before, I forgot to mention, we had 23 likes, but we had 2 dislikes, and we love you dislike people. You dislike if you dislike. If you're watching, dislike. Maybe I called out a team that you want your team to lose, or you lost money because of my picks. Dislike that shit. And tell me about it in the comment section. We're equal opportunity here at my NHL Pearls of Wisdom Industries. So yeah, go down there, talk about your dislikes, your likes, your loves, everything. And for all you dislike guys, here's some pearls for you, just to make you feel accepted by everybody. Yeah, see, isn't that lovely? Have a great day, everyone. Lots of love to you.